Welcome back, everyone. You're watching the training week of November 20th, and today I'm coming to you from the hospital where I'm about to get surgery. So it's Friday, December 1st, in my present moment, and in about an hour I'll be going under the knife to get this left shoulder of mine fixed. So I think the week that we're watching now, it was the Wednesday that I got the call or the email that I could get into the operating room as soon as December 1st. And it was this week that my training started to reduce a little bit in intensity because I no longer had to start preparing halves and routines on P-bars and high bar, but I was more contemplating what am I going to do to enjoy my last couple weeks before I really have a few months of no beloved gymnastics training. And you're well aware of my goals. The main one was the Kudinov, and by now you probably saw on my Insta that I caught it, and you won't see until Kudinov Adventures episode 7, I think. So we still got another 4 episodes to make, which will keep me busy for a few days or a few weeks post surgery. So you can look forward to those 7 total episodes. And let me tell you, there's episode 7 is going to be big. It was let's just say it took a few tries. Otherwise, the giant DM in a quarter didn't culminate as well as I would have liked. But just the other day, yesterday in fact, I did do something new on bar. So we had some progress on bar thanks to actually Mr. Cam J. Mr. Cam J suggested in, I think, Kudinov Adventures episode 3 to try tucked Gaylord 2 to mimic the catch for the Kudinov. And I don't know if it was a coincidence or not, but I caught Kudinov the same day that I caught the tug Gaylord 2. So, Mr. Cam J, thanks a lot for that advice. But even more so than that, I started contemplating maybe in the future, instead of doing stoop half Coleman, to try stoop half layout Gaylord 2 for that 2/10 connection. And that, don't mean to spoil it, but that was kind of what I was doing on my last training day yesterday. And a big shout out and thank you to David Colvin for flying up from Christchurch to give me a bit of support on my last training sesh. Again, I can't believe it, fam. It's going to be months. It's going to be months till I swing bar again. Half a year, maybe more. So yeah, we'll have to do a lot of looking around on my external drive to see what I can post onto the Patreon and onto the YouTube channel as well. So yeah, thanks again, Mr. Cam J, for that advice. That was awesome. The second time now that I've taken advice just from a simple YouTube comment, which ended up working quite well. So there you have it. Oh man, fam, these Kudinovs. Every day I was like, surely I'll catch before the surgery. But every single day it just went by without a catch. I've omitted some of the Kudinovs just to make Kudinov Adventures a little bit more interesting to watch. Because if you've already seen it, then, makes Kudinov Adventures episodes a bit obsolete. But man, I was excited. There was a whole story behind it. And you'll find out in episode 7. Had to release a little bit there. And we added a couple Colemans to the repertoire. I think you would have seen one of them, but I still got one more to post. This was the first one, maybe 86. Next one is going to be 87. And then, yeah, how crazy will it be when I'll be able to get back on the Colemans around a year from now, hopefully earlier. It's going to be a long road to 100, fam. When did I start it? Somewhere around would have been just before Liverpool World Champs. So it's been well over a year, I'd say. Do we do the Kudinov Road to 100? Now that would be fantastic. Kudinov Road to 100. We've got one. I'll probably post that soon as well, just in isolation by itself. That'll be a fun little adventure. So I did manage to learn how to kick my legs into straight knees a bit earlier, but still wasn't quite able to get into a round shape in that first quarter turn. You'll notice that that first quarter is still quite arched, and I'm pretty sure that's why I'm not getting over to the left side as much as I want to. A little bit of play with Gatson, which is of course being upgraded to an E in the next cycle. Peach 1, Healy, Gatson. Well, although Peach 1 and 1 by Healy looks like it's going to get downgraded to a D. So I was going to say it's going to be an EEE, but actually it would be a DDE. And let's get some connection bonus on P-Bar 2. And looks like that's it, fam. Looks like we are done. I finished with some flick-flack work. You'll see those flick-flacks are a bit better than usual. So I'll see you after surgery. All the best. Till next time.